Hey, Josh,
Hello, hello,
thanks
hello.
for thanks for a couple minutes of your time.
Yes, no problem.
We
Everything.
will begin with Greg Barnes. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, Joshua. Hope you're doing well. You probably heard Coach Cyril's there talk about your consistency and your ability to play multiple positions. I'm just curious, how do you train for that in the off season, trying to make sure you're up to par with so many different positions?
Well, first I would think it starts with you have to know the whole offense inside and out. So you can't just learn what the right side does. You have to learn what the whole line does. So I think first it starts off with that, and then second of all, I think you honestly just have to have that confidence inside yourself that if I can move from right guard to left tackle, but I'll still be the same exact person. So that's what I just think.
Was there a thing or two that you really focused on this off season that, in order for you to play well this year and then maybe make the jump to the NFL that you felt like you needed to really isolate?
I just really wanted to fine tune everything, whether it's run game, pass game, my sets, how to change up what type of sets, like on my on my on my run stance. I just wanted to fine tune every single part of my game so I could come back and have a good year.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yes,
All
you.
right, let's go back over to Andrew Jones.
Hey, Josh, when you're talking about playing all these multiple positions, I know that you worked on a lot of different positions since you got to Carolina, but how much when you were out for a while last year, did you, when you're focused, when you're trying to get the mental reps that guys talk about when they're injured, is it more difficult to get mental reps when you're out with learning a lot of different positions, or did you focus on what you think is your stronger position during that time?
No, I would say to answer your first question, no. Like I said, like I knew, like you have to have that. You have to have the mental part in your head first that you can play 4 or 5 different spots. So then, while I was out in the spring, it was still the same the same mindset that that I had in the fall and also my whole time here, that like I knew I can play left tackle, left guard, or right.
Coach Searles just, I'm sorry, Coach Searles just told us that you've graded out the highest so far in fall camp. What area of your game do you think that you've improved the most and that it's been showing through during camp?
I would say my run, well, blocking. Like I'm taking way better steps. I'm finding out where I should put my hands at in the run game, and so that's what I would say.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you're welcome.
Ross Martin.
Hey, Easy. Where do you think the offensive line is going to be better this year? Or like, why do you think it's going to be better? What steps have y'all taken as a group to improve from last season to this season?
I feel like we all as a whole unit all feel like we should be the best position group on the field the whole year. We have everyone coming back, and we also have some young guys too that really know how to come in and do everything else just like the older guys too. And then also, like, I think all of us all knows too, like we all here that talk about how how Mike and how Mike and them, were so good, but nobody really like said that we were also good too. So like we also have a big chip on all of our shoulders to go out and prove that no matter who is running the football, we'll still be the same old line.
And I saw that you were in the Sam House Bojangles commercial.
Yes.
What was that like? What was that experience like? And what did it mean for Sam to include you and some of the other players in that clip? And I'm assuming, did y'all get paid for that too? Can you tell me that?
Yes. Yes, we got paid, but it was real good. Like me and Sam we live in the same house. So like we are super close. Like we do everything to together. So it was just real fun. And like, Sam has always been my right hand man ever since he's been here. So like I guess it was just real cool, yeah, and stuff.
Great, thanks, man.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, we'll give Easy one more here from CL Brown. Go ahead.
Hey, Joshua, I was curious on what you feel like Jordan Tucker, what is his presence like in the O-line room?
Jordan Tucker, he's a leader and a vet. Having somebody like him who has so much experience in big games, also knows the whole offense in and out. He's such a huge guy to have. Like, as you guys all see, he is huge too. Like, he's a huge guy to have in the old line room.
And how much confidence do you feel like having this, the added depth that you guys have on the line, how much confidence will that give you guys going in the game, knowing that if you get a little gassed, you can actually come out? Like, it's not all on you to play as many snaps as you can play because you got guys that are capable of filling in.
Yes, it's big, to be honest, but at the same time, we all trained too to not get tired, not to get gassed. Like it's all something just inside the head too. But also too, it's also good to have those young guys too who are now starting to take the next step. So in case any one of us is down, we can have Will step in like this. We can have Dorno, Caden, Ed. We have so many young guys that are now starting to finally realize everything. So it's a very big and huge thing too.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you,
All right,
guys.
Easy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.